Well, so we were trying to find out this. What time did Santiago's first class start? Have you come to any conclusion?
7:20.
7:20? What do you think, Mateo? I can't hear you, Mateo.
I think it's 7:32.
7:30. Okay. Let's see. You're as bad as me, as myself, at mathematics. If he set off at 5:50 and it took him 2 hours and a half to get to school, what time did he arrive?
He arrived at 7, but I think at first.
No. Remember that it took him 2 hours and a half to arrive to school. And if we think that he set off, at this time, we have to add 2 hours and a half. What time would that be?
At 8:20.
Okay, that is when he arrived. And does it coincide with this information that we have, that he arrived in time with enough?
Maybe it starts at 8:30.
Exactly. Yes. So he arrived at 8:20 and his class started at 8:30. Okay. I also found it difficult to calculate. Okay. Well, let's go to number 5. Complete the sentences with verbs and phrases from the box. Let's read the phrases first. Change buses or change trains or change planes. Have you ever changed buses to get somewhere, or trains or planes?
No.
No. Can you understand the idea that you get off a bus and you take another one, you catch another one, and then you get off to go to where you want? Suppose I live in Ranela, for instance. To go to La Plata, I need to change trains. I need to take one from Ranela to Berazategui and change to another one from Berazategui to La Plata. Yes? So you've never changed this?
No.
No. Okay. Well, cycle or ride a bicycle, drive. What can you drive apart from a car? Can you think of anything else to drive?
Una moto?
No, we don't use drive for that.
A car?
A car, and what else can we drive?
A bus?
Drive a bus, yes, or a minibus, or a van, una camioneta, a van, or how do you say camión?
Truck?
A truck, if it is enormous, and if it is smaller or older, it's a lorry. Fly, what can we fly?
A plane?
A plane or?
A helicopter?
To get a lift. Can you understand this? To get a lift?
No.
Well, when you get a lift when you ask somebody to drive you. And you give a lift when you drive somebody else, not yourself, but somebody else. Sometimes when people are on holiday, especially far from Buenos Aires, you can see youngsters or teenagers doing this, hitchhiking next to the roads, and some people give them a lift. They stop and the children get into the car or into the truck and they get a lift. So to get a lift is to be taken by somebody in his car or in his truck or in his lorry. And to give a lift is to drive somebody in your car or in your lorry or truck. If you see, se me fue la palabra dibujitos animados. Cartoons. If you see cartoons which are translated into neutral Spanish, they translate this as dar un aventón. Have you heard that?
Yes.
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 We don't use that expression in Argentina, but if you watch cartoons, they are translated like that. So have you ever got a lift? Have you ever been driven by somebody because you asked him to drive you?
Yes.
Yes. Where were you?
In a birthday, I got a lift to my house. Well,
Good. And have you, no, not you, but have your parents or your family ever given a lift?
yes.
Uh-huh. Okay. When or in what situation?
Maybe my brother to my other brother to the shop of one of them.
Uh-huh. Okay. Fine. Well, then to get in or out of a car, in or out of a car, but you get on or off a bus, a train, or a plane. Yes, you get on a plane, you get on a bus, you get on a train, and you get off. But you get in a car or into a car and you get out of a car. Then you go or you travel by car, by bus, by train, by plane, by boat, by bike, but you go on foot. And you ride a motorbike, as you said. You ride a motorbike, you ride a bike. What else can you ride?
A horse.
A horse, yes. You can ride two things that are very similar to a motorbike, a scooter or what was the other word? Moped, yes, a moped or a scooter. Then you sail. What can you sail?
A boat.
A boat or a ship, or a motorboat. And you walk. Okay. All right. So we have to choose from these ones to use here. Ready?
Yes.
Helen, you? Okay. So number 2, Valen?
I want to walk. Let's go on foot.
Good. 3, Mateo?
You are on the wrong bus. And you get on to a number 20.
Only one word you have to use there. Just one. Which one?
Took? No.
Change.
Yes, that. Change to a number 20. Just change. Okay. Valen?
It's too far to walk. Perhaps we can get a lift from someone.
Very good. We can get a lift. Mateo, 5.
Could you stop the car, please? I want to get out here.
Yes, good, because you get in or out of a car. Valen?
Always wear a helmet when you cycle a bike.
Okay. When you cycle or when you ride a bike. I think that we should use ride because when we use cycle, we omit a bike. When you cycle, stop. But if you have a bike, we use ride. When you ride a bike. Okay?
Yes.
7, Mateo?
Christopher Columbus went on foot to the USA.
How do we translate this name into Spanish? Who was this Christopher Columbus?
Cristóbal Colón.
Yes, that. So,
Went by boat.
okay. And if we choose only one word?
Sail.
Okay. But how should the verb be used?
In passable.
No.
Sailing.
What did you say?
Sailing.
Yes, that. So Christopher Columbus went sailing to the USA. These days we usually go
By boat.
By boat.
By car.
No, because he left he set off from Europe and he went to the USA.
By plane.
Okay, but if we use only one word?
Flying.
Flying, okay? So Columbus went sailing and we usually go flying. So after go, we use ing. We can use ing. And my brother's just got a car. So now he
Drive everywhere.
yes, he drives everywhere. Okay. Well, let's see. Past simple and past perfect simple. He wanted to go there because he had heard it was the best science school in the country. So we have 2 actions in the past. He wanted to go to school and he heard it was the best. The 2 actions are in the past, but the one that happened first was this one. First he heard. So this one is the one that will be used in past perfect. A hurricane had affected the area, so the local housing authority offered his family a new apartment. They offered and the area was affected. But what happened first was this. So this is in past perfect. So the past perfect describes events that happened a very long time ago or events that happened before other events in the past.
Before other events in the past.
Yes, exactly. And after or before plus ing. After getting up at 5 a.m., he set off to catch a bus at 5:50. He walked for 10 minutes before arriving at school. Can you think of a sentence using after and then ing or before and then ing? Have you got one? Give you an example. Before turning on the computer today, I cleaned lots of fruits and vegetables. After cleaning lots of fruits and vegetables, I turned on the computer. Can you think of one?
After getting a class, I sleep.
Are you talking about present
Yeah.
or last class or about a particular day?
Every day.
Oh, well, then it's okay. After, yes, it's okay then. Let's see another one.
I eat something before getting a glass.
Okay, but again, you're talking about the present, which is right. Now try to think about a sentence, but referring to the past. Mateo, have you got one?
After doing my homework, I watch a series.
Good. A series. Okay, good. Valen, something in the past?
I didn't eat anything before getting this class.
Okay, good. Right. Well, let's see exercise 6. Complete the sentences, write the past simple, the past perfect simple, or the ing form of the verbs. past simple, past perfect, or ing. Let's see number 2, Valen.
After finding a seat on the train, Pete fell asleep.
Yes, good. After finding, Pete fell asleep. Very good. Mateo.
The bus and after the bus, no, the bus didn't
yes,
reach us.
didn't reach our bus stop. The bus didn't reach our bus stop. No llegó a nuestra parada.
The bus didn't reach our bus stop because it broke down. Break down.
We have 2 actions. This one in the past, this one in the past. But which of the 2 actions happened first? This or this?
The second.
Okay, so in what tense should it be if it happened first?
In past participle.
Past perfect, yes. So, because it
had broken.
Exactly, it had broken down. It had broken down, very good. Number 4, Valen.
We checked the train times before leaving the house.
Yes, good. Before leaving the house. When here we also have 2 actions in the past, and one of the 2 actions happened first. This one. But we use simple past, as you said, because we have before or after and ing. If we have ing, we don't use past perfect, we use simple past. So to use past perfect, we must have simple past in the other part. But in this case, we don't have simple past, we have ing. That's why we cannot use past perfect here. We just use simple past. So we checked the train times before leaving. But if we change this and we say before we left, then it would be we had checked the train times before we left. If we have simple past, we use past perfect. But if we have ing, we can't use past perfect. We use simple past. Okay, let's see number 5. Mateo?
When I got to the station, the train had already gone.
Had already?
Gone.
Yes. Valen?
Kate was very tired after walking 5 minutes home.
Yes, right. After walking 5 miles home. 5 miles. So how many kilometers did she walk? Do you remember what calculation you had to make? 1 mile was 1.6. And she walked 5 miles. So how many kilometers did you walk?
Seven.
Let me check. What did you calculate, Mateo? Because I calculated a bit more than that. If 1 mile is 1.6 kilometers.
It's like 7 or 8.
Well, it can't be or, it has to be something.
Eight,
Only
I think.
eight, because 5 multiplied by 6 and then 5 multiplied by 1, and that is 8 kilometers. Okay. Let's see, 7. Well, again, we have to use the same as the previous one, simple past, past perfect, or ing, and these verbs we have here. Arrive, decide, fall, miss, spend, start, which appears twice, wait. Ready? Are you ready?
Yes.
Mateo, you?
Yes.
Okay. So, can you start, Mateo?
My worst journey ever last winter. My dad was driving me to a basketball match about 20 miles away. We had been in the car for about 10 minutes when it started to snow. After waiting in a traffic jam for about an hour, we start moving again.
Wait. We
Started.
moving again very slowly. Thank you. Evelyn?
We have spent the match by then, so we decided.
Wait. We had?
We have spent.
No.
We spent.
No.
missed.
Ah, okay, so we
missed the match by then, so we
but are
decided.
you going to use simple past there?
Yes.
No.
Perfect. Present perfect.
Yeah, past perfect, because you had already missed the match. By the time you started moving, it was too late for the match. We had missed the match. Para ese entonces, by then. So we, Valen?
Decide to go home.
Decided to go home.
Decide.
Okay. Yes, Mateo? However, here.
However, the roads were closed because so much snow fell.
The roads were closed because so much snow, and this happened before they closed the roads.
Had fell.
Had, and what's the participle of fall?
Fallen.
Fallen, with en, fallen. So much snow had fallen.
Pero no habíamos usado fall en la primera.
In number one, we have started. And
En la segunda.
After waiting, he said, after waiting in a traffic jam, after waiting. So after waiting in a traffic jam, we started moving. We had missed the match by then, so we decided to go home. However, the roads were closed because so much snow had fallen. After
starting in the light, we
wait.
arrived.
After what?
Spending.
Yes. After spending the night in the car, we finally
arrived home.
Yes.
The next morning.
Okay, good. So it was a night, that journey was a nightmare. He didn't get to the match and he spent the night in a car. They got frozen probably, etc. Well, in 2012, a Dutch teenager, Laura Decker, became the youngest person to sail around the world. Listen and complete the missing information. I don't know if we will have time to do this. In case we don't, because we have to do the listening, this will be your homework. Tell your partner about a journey you'll never forget or a journey you'd like to take. Then tell the class, well, I want you to write about a journey that you'll never forget. Yes, remember that the journey starts when you leave some place and finishes when you get to the place where you wanted to go. Like this one that we have read here, or like the one about Santiago. Okay. And I'm going to prepare some story for you to read during the holiday and I'll send it to you. Okay?
Okay.
Bueno, Ya había aparecido el cartelito, ¿no? De que faltaban 10 minutos.
Creo que sí.
Sí, no sé. Bueno. I don't want to start.
Esta es la última clase antes de las vacaciones, ¿no?
Yes, Matthew, it is. That's why. So I'll upload this and the story for you to read. Because I don't remember the date, but in August, sometime in August, we'll do the next test. But now I don't remember the date. I remember it was in August. So, well, if you want, you can take some time to revise while you are on holiday. What are you planning to do during the holiday?
The same as I do since we are in quarantine.
Yes, well, no, you are not going to do the same because you're not going to spend every day doing homework and studying, I suppose. Or did you get...
Yes, I think.
Really? Why?
I have to read a book, and I think I don't have any homework, but
But you have to read one book for literature.
yes, actually I have to finish the book. Like I have one chapter.
What book is it?
Se llama Rafaela.
Rafaela, I've never heard of it. What kind of book is it?
Es un libro de coso realista, de género realista.
Realistic?
Yes.
Is it connected with our history?
No.
Well. Okay, and you, Valen?
I don't know, maybe sleep, watch series, read books, I don't know, talk with my friends.
But did you get too much homework or not?
I have homework that I didn't do now, but I'm going to finish the homework now or tomorrow.
Yes, so that you are free after that. That's a good idea. Yes. Okay. Well, I think that's all for this class. As we are only two, you are only two today, we can be finishing. So I hope you enjoy yourselves in some way, talking to your friends at least, or watching series. Have a rest, and we'll meet again after the holiday, the first Monday after the holiday. Okay, well, see you. Then I'll send you the photographs or something of a story for you to read, okay? Well, have a nice holiday. See you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.